bothered by things that don't concern them. You are the one giving, but somebody is troubled by your giving, and it's not their giving. Like the way people talk about the poor people give to church. All right, have you heard or you have never heard? Yeah. Hey, mama pastor, kazi yao tu ni kuvaa masuti na kuendesha magari mzuri na kujenga manyumba ili hali maskini wanakuja wakitembea. Have you heard that before? But have you asked yourself, when we are going for football matches, kama Kogalo versus who? The Igwe, ni Igwe. Mashemeji, Mashabiki. The derbies. Mercy. Do you see people walk from Gibera? Where else? Kawangware. Yeah? Somebody walking from Baba Dogo coming to here Nyayo by foot because they can't afford to pay a matatu. You see them walking from Baba Dogo, from Thika Road. Walking, Munanda happy, Leoni Mechi. Then they are wearing green. You know them? Yeah. With their helmets. And they are going to watch a match. And the match they go to watch, the people who come to play, they come driving Hammers. Hey, have you seen that? They come driving nice cars. You go at the gate, you pay to enter Nyayo Stadium. You go and pay to enter and watch the game. When they are playing, you are there shouting, yeah, yeah, yeah. When they are done, they enter in their cars. They go back to their good estates. The same person walks back to Babadogo. Have you ever heard anybody on Facebook complaining that kwa nini watu wanaenda kuwatch hizi football games na wanaenda muguu na ama player wanakuja na magari? Have you ever heard? But because the spirit of Antichrist is against sacrifice for God, people don't have problem sacrificing for anything else. Watch out the way people do and the extreme people go. But when it comes to the work of God, there is always a resistance. You see, many of your parents, they didn't have a problem when you are raving. Do you remember those days? You'd go have what are they called? You go and rave, you come in the morning. Your parents didn't have a problem. You'd go even for a week. They don't know where you are. But now that they know you are coming to church, they have a problem. They always say, hey, pastor, kazi ni kushinda kwa kanisa. But the day you used to rave for a week, your parent never said anything. Because as far as you are drinking and lading and manning out there, your parent doesn't have a problem. But wait until they hear the extreme you go for God. Every parent rises. Because it's not them, it is the spirit of Antichrist. Mind you, you watch series for a whole day. And your parent doesn't have a problem. Kushinda kwa nyumba ukiwatch movie series kutoka Swiba. Mama yako na baba yako waongei. Lakini waja ukuja kanisa practice masaa mawili. Hey, hii kanisa kwani inatokagwa saa ngapi? Kwani hii kanisa wanaenda kufanya nini? Because the spirit of Antichrist is fighting against the sacrifice of the work of God. They don't have a problem when you give anywhere else. But wait until you give to the church. Yeah. Mind you, do you know how other religions give? You have no idea. The Muslims, the way they give. Ask Dante. He works for this Shaifi thing. When they are Pope, is there anaitagwa Pope, anaitagwa aje? They are God. Wakati amekuja hapa Shaifi. Wait until even this one used to work there. Yeah. Hebu mpatie mic atuambie dakika moja vile wanafanya. Quickly. Tell us. Wanaitagwa Shaifi ni Wahindi ama ni Wainini?
Wahindi.
Ni Wahindi. Wakati yule anaitwa nani huyo mtu?
Mola
ni bishop wao ama ni pope wao ama ni Mungu wao?
Mungu wao.
Ni Mungu wao. Na ni Mungu anagonga ugali. Na kasubu. Na anakohoa. Hata nikohoa kidogo. Tuambie, kuna siku alikuja. Kulikuaje? What are the preparations?
Okay, when they are go, they usually prepare.
Wait, huyu anaitwa Moffat.
Okay.
Na ni student at KMTC, ana study pharmacy. Na ni andakuwa sawa. Haya, endelea. Usifikirie ni mjinga.
Okay. When they are God, and they usually prepare for 1 month or 2 months before their God akuje. Alafu they usually offer sacrifices. Like they wanna slaughter goats, and they wanatoa a lot of money. Yes. And then after that your place where Mola stays, they usually, and your place yaki nakuanga, they have coated everything with gold. Yes.
Place yake ya kukaa.
Even you can't use his lift.
Lift yake akikuja hamwezi ingia. Munaona ni nyinyi tu mnabeba ujinga. Mkiambiwa mapasta, wait for other religions, continue.
And in terms of giving, they usually give crazy. Or unapata though they usually give without thinking. Not in 100 or 50 bob. $1,000, yeah. So they believe if they give or receive blessing.
Yeah.
So that's why they usually give crazy without thinking. The other things that they usually pray. They usually pray crazy. Yeah.
What do you mean crazy?
Crazy that they usually hit their chest, even our mama.
Baka wa mama.
Yeah.
Wakati God amekuja.
Wakati God amefika.
How do they pray? How do they pray?
They should pray like this. Beating their chest.
Wewe unabita ama unajiguza? Huyu hata ajui kenye wanafanyanga.
Like that.
Yeah.
Nishaichungulia kiasi tu. So but huwa walao Afrika wachungulie their God. But so mimi nilichungulia juu nilikuwa na privilege ya prepare chakula yake. Yeah, nyama ya Mungu. The other thing is that
Skiza.
The other thing is that their marriage, yani huyo God ndo huwa anawafunganisha their marriage. They usually wait for him. So kama harusi zimepangwa, yeye anakuja anashikanisha harusi zote zimepangwa. Hakuna mtu mwingine anaweza funganisha harusi isipokuwa yeye.
There's something you told me about kulala chini.
Oh. So when they are huyo God anakuwa na kitamba fulani. The moment anadhurua kitambaa hivi wanapokea stuff, sijui kani Holy Ghost yao yani. They usually fall yani. Yeah.
Wanalala chini.
Wanaanguka.
Wana prostrate kuanguka. Si kuslainiwa na Holy Ghost, they worship. Wanalala chini. Na wewe hapa tuna worship umejikaza kama umemeza chuma. Are you getting? Anything else?
Okay. The other thing is that when they want to build, when they have a project or they want to build something, they again that part of sacrificing, they usually slaughter a goat or a sheep and then bury the money they have sacrificed.
Money.
Kubari.
Wanazika pesa.
Yeah. The place. Okay, wait.
These guys are joking. Wanauliza wapi wakachimbe. Sit down. Now listen. You see, under the religions, that's why it's only Christians, people who are called John, Mary, which is other name, Susan in Kikristo, Paul. They are the people who criticize the giving of people in the church. Are you listening to me? But other religions, the extreme they go. That's why they see you as foolish. When they see you, them they know. That's why you see Muslims, Indians. One day we visited in temples when I was doing world religion, when I was in Bible school. You see the kind of deities who are coming and the kind of money they are bringing, and they are there. Ooh. Look, for them religion is not for the poor. But you see us who are called Christians. Inaka injili ni ya watu maskini. But there you find people driving big cars. They bring offerings in millions. You see temples are built by one person. But sasa hapa kaskini kama kale ni kitu mnapiga makofi na uoni aibu. Sasa 20,000 za hapa mnataka tuweke. But these people, the level of sacrifice, and that's why they are blessed. Because behind sacrifice and giving, that's why tunarudiwa kibiashara, tunarudiwa na waimbi. And if there's people who are into giving and have Indian friends, you have no joke. The kind of the money they sacrifice. Number one, for their God. Many mosques you see, they are built by one person. And they don't criticize. The way they treat their imam, the way they treat their imams, the way they treat their Indian priests, the way they treat them, if you go there, you will think it's a joke. Them, they literally worship them. Wewe unasikia lift yenye God anaingia, Pope anaingia, baba uwezi ingia. Uwezi karibia. Hakaribiwi na watu, hasalimiwi na kila mtu. Si hata Wakatoliki wetu wanaonaga Pope tu hivi wanaanza kulia kumuona. That's why unaona Catholics, they are not into the nonsense you people you are in. Kama kuna watu wakana upuzi, ni this called the charismatics and Pentecostals. Full of nonsense. And wewe ujui ni shetani anakutumia to resist. You have joined the spirit of Antichrist. Na wewe na mpinga Kristo mko pamoja and you are resisting sacrifice. We don't want to serve God. We every time anything calls for sacrifice or the what, we are criticizing. Listen to me. This is the spirit of Antichrist. Number 2, the enemy. Yeah, that's why unaona mtu anakuuliza ukisikia unatoa pesa kwa wanasema hey yoyote. You get what I'm talking about? Yeah. Number 2, Judas Iscariot is the second enemy of sacrifice. Judas Iscariot. Na kwa hapa tuko na majudas. Kuna Iscariot hapa tunamuexpose leo. Are you ready? Yes. Remember that it was no other person than Judas Iscariot who criticized the woman with the alabaster box. This woman poured out her expensive perfume